What's going on?
What?
Throwing you guys a little bit of a curveball here, of course. I'm Mr. Techbot, and this is not Wayne. This is, of course, Chase's Kingdom. Coming in at the last minute to help out. Of course, if any of you guys were looking for us last week, we were nowhere to be found last week.
Yeah,
and that's because it a lot of things are going around, and of course, if you guys seen Wayne's part 2, you know what happened to him. He got COVID again, and I was really sick last week. Luckily, it wasn't COVID. I did take a couple tests, but it wasn't COVID. I was just not feeling very well, and it just kind of worked. So we just decided to scrap it. He called me up or messaged me last minute. Was like, I think we're gonna. I'm still not feeling well. I was like, all right, cool. Let me call Chase. I know he'll help me out.
always here for you, man. You know that. Even though you challenged the PTC, we're still gonna kick your ass.
That is coming soon. I'll be sending out some messages this weekend as far as setting up times and everything. So, guys, look forward to that. That is going to be coming soon. I would probably say within the next month or so. Maybe by the end of the month. We'll see.
For sure. We'll squeak it in there.
Exactly.
Well, we definitely wish Wayne the best for sure. I know he's a strong cat. He'll get through this pretty quick.
So we're gonna kind of fly by the seat of our pants here, because if you guys ever know WayneTech, Wayne's the one that keeps me structured. So otherwise, I have a tendency to go off on many different rants and things like that. So he's the one that keeps the show structured and going, and I'm just
on the other side. See, it's like the little angel and the little devil. Chase Kingdom's over here going, "Let's go, Jack!"
Yeah.
So we're gonna go wild tonight.
We're just gonna wing it. I mean, you know me nowadays.
Every Saturday.
Exactly. I mean, you know me nowadays of doing Disney. I'm not really up on a lot of the Funko stuff, to be honest with you, that's going on. I get stuff from Dish Tracker on my watch all the time during work, and they're releasing stuff. So there is some new stuff that just got announced today, yesterday. I think it's kind of weird, to be honest with you, but we'll go over those.
For sure.
There isn't really that much to go over, to be honest with you.
Not really, not a lot. A lot of stuff that they're going to in the future be doing. A lot of stuff, but I don't know, we got some stuff to talk about. You want to get into this chat? It looks like there's a lot of people in here tonight.
We'll gotta jump into that in a second.
With the Kingdom.
Now I do have a box and open up, and of course this will probably kill Chase because I know he's got one. So I will, of course, and then I drop it. We do have a box here.
You know me. If you know the Kingdom, I like all the spoilers. Give me all the spoilers.
So I don't know what's in it. I usually try to stay away. Now it's actually a lot easier nowadays, since I'm not really in the community as much, to kind of not know what's in there.
Sure.
But like I said, I still go out. It's now become a habit that every time I go to a Target or a Walmart or something like that, I can't not go in a store without looking at the Funko section. I usually get depressed and pissed off because the Funko section sucks, but
it's the random thing, man. I mean, I find Chases in the wild all the time. Not that I go there every day trying to hunt one down. It's one of those just be there in the morning, early bird gets the worm kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's because I've never gone in the afternoon, the middle of the afternoon, and found a chase in the wild. It's always 8:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Somebody
I think I've gotten lucky to get one time, and that was about it.
Sure.
But all right, let's hit this chat up. We got in here. We had in here. First up, we had Baby Ice in the house. What's going on? We got my buddy from over in Missouri, OTT with the G. We've got the Floridian Nerd Channel from Kentucky. We've got Zach Bonifer in the house. What's going on, buddy? Of course, we got the one, the only, the great Christina Payne in the house.
Yep. Hails to the king.
So we got Fet's Frequency in the house. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, brother?
And
man?
I think we are then cut off. I wanted to get back to this.
So he's going down. We got Zach. Mr. Zach.
Oh, were you finally, harassing them
Fancy.
for once? I missed the last Pop the Chaos. I think I got busy with work or something like that, but I did miss the last one. So if you were trolling them, I do appreciate it.
Well, we didn't allow it last week because we didn't have a PTC show last week.
Well, that makes it easy.
Wasn't feeling well, man. It's going around. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going around. But it's definitely affecting a lot of people.
Yeah, summer's coming to a close, so a couple months it's going to be. So all the viruses are like, let's get it going before winter hits because
I was expecting it coming up soon because my kids start school tomorrow, and kids going to school. Kids are a bunch of germ farms. Unfortunately, I think mine came from a bunch of kids because not last week and the weekend before we took my daughter up to a birthday party, and it was up a little bit more up north, and so it was all outside. So I'm sure it had something to do with that. I have really bad allergies, so I'm sure that.
Oh, man. But you know that.
Would you please pass, Jenny?
Yeah. Kids are germ farms. It's just part of the good deal. But actually, I just want to show you guys something today. It's actually going to be in this upcoming video that I'm trying to finish up tomorrow. I don't know. I'm about halfway. I didn't realize how much I filmed. I recently went to Polynesian Resort and did a resort tour. And I guess I filmed for like a little over an hour, and so you got to remember. Sometimes like my 5 minutes of Disney, like I'm getting better at not messing up as much.
Sure.
So that's only like maybe 10 to 15 minutes of film to edit, but going through this thing is just like it's long. So and I'm trying to be as detailed, show you guys everything. And I think at one point I looked up and I had already edited a bunch, mind you. There was still 50 minutes worth of film to still go through. I was like, Jesus. I'm trying to cut it down to, at least closer to 30 minutes, give or take. But, it is what it is.
Figure that out. Part 1, part 2.
I think with the resort tours, I think, they help people that maybe think about going there for vacation. So I try to be as detailed as I can for them and show them all the benefits and stuff like that to a location. And that's, to me, is one of the best themed resorts at Disney, to be honest with you. One of my favorite by all means. And I didn't even go everywhere. Like I didn't go into Trader Sam's, which is a great little bar they got in there. But what I did want to show you is in that video, I actually had a new intro made. And the song's very similar to my old intro, but it's just a little different. Here, I got it up here right here. Let me know what you think.
See, a little bit of
simple.
The food, the fireworks, family.
Tried to fit it all in there a little bit, So
I like it. I like clips like that.
That way, and I've even got a new banner that I'll actually be putting up. New banner for my YouTube front page, and that'll actually be going up after this live as well. So I'm out with the old logo, completely in with the new.
Nice.
And that's where. Plus, as a travel guy, I want to put together. Have you ever heard of what's it called? A media packet?
Sure. Used to do them for my old bands back in the day. Media packets all the time. Yeah.
So I'm trying to put together a media packet and be able to send them to like Universal, maybe even Carnival, something like that. Maybe get some free stuff, some free entries.
Oh, yeah.
Might as well try. Why not?
They do that all the time.
Worst they can do is tell me, "Hey, wait till you get some more subscribers."
Oh yeah. It's like, don't make me give you a bad review. I want that VIP, baby.
Exactly. But yeah, interesting way of going.
Very cool, man.
And stuff like that. But I did, I just started watching a show again. It's been a long time since I've watched this show, and I got right back into it. And I'm on the 9th season. And I'm trying to catch up to the 10th. I don't know. Have you ever watched American Horror Story?
Dude. Now, Hell yeah, every season, every season. I would say the only one I didn't really like too much was Roanoke.
Roanoke was a little
Like,
weird. Roanoke was weird.
that was the one I didn't like, but all the other ones, and this season was fantastic.
Well, see, I'm only at like for a long time. I kept watching him repeatedly. I loved him, loved every part about him. And then I just stopped watching it for a long time. Finally, found it on Hulu, and I'm on 1984.
Okay.
The camp slasher type idea.
Yeah.
And man, it's so addicting to get back into it.
Oh, there's so many good ones. Hotel was a great one.
Hotel was fantastic. My favorite still to this day is Asylum. Asylum is one of my favorites.
Yeah, you're going back. I mean, those were that was the good old days.
Yeah. Murder House was still a great classic beginning.
Oh, but the clown, come on,
Circus
Twisty. Oh, you can't forget the
circus. The circus was a good one.
Yeah, see, this season I say it's right up there with all the greats, because it's I was sold by episode 3. I was like, hands down, this is.
Well, see, I'm a little disappointed though, because I think it happened the season before this or something. Because Evan Peters was always like a staple in American Horror Story. He was probably the longest running, person in that show, and to not see him in 1984, where I think he would have been perfect and playing a couple characters in that. I think he would have been great, but it's sad to see not see Evan Peters in there. But I think he's a great actor.
I don't think I think it was probably more of a conflict of interest, as far as I'm already contracted to do this. I can't do that at the same time. So and with Horror Story, they're like, okay, well, the show
Oh yeah, it continues.
With the show.
And maybe he'll come back in another season.
That's what I'm thinking. He's going to absolutely. I mean,
well, the thing with him that I loved,
huge franchise.
Exactly. The thing I loved with him in American Horror Story is he had the versatility to play so many different types of roles, and that as an actor to be able to show like that versatility to you, oh my god,
amazing. Totally amazing. Yeah, definitely, guys. I mean, if you're not hard, this season's pretty cool. I'm loving every episode is a different story, and somehow it's all, I guess, maybe gonna tie in. So far, I can't catch I'm not catching the connections from each episode to each episode. Each episode has its own story.
Now that's the American Horror. That's the American Horror Stories, right?
Stories with an S. So it's I'm really, really digging it. And another one that I've caught on to, and I've been binge watching for 2 days, is The Sandman.
Really?
I don't know how I missed this, but I am in love with this series. I got 2 episodes left, and I'm like, how come nobody's talking about this? And I want these.
I've never heard of it.
Immediately. It's a Netflix series produced, I think, by the WB.
Okay.
It's kind of dark, so it's not children friendly as far as some of the content, but the storyline is amazing, because they're talking ethereal beings that are fate, lust. Those are actual, and they're all related, so they all call each other like sister and brother, and the story is basically the Sandman is the king of dreams. So it's get on this show, bro.
Interesting.
It's really good.
Speaking of Netflix shows, of course, there was a newer trailer that recently dropped for She-Hulk. Have you seen this newest trailer?
The newer one? Yeah.
With a surprise cameo within the trailer.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I don't know.
Daredevil has made an appearance within the trailers. Yeah. Daredevil, of course, being Matt Murdock. Yeah, same guy that what's his name? Charlie. I can't remember his real name. Charlie Cox.
Okay.
He, of course, played Daredevil in the Netflix series, which, of course, if you haven't watched any of the Netflix series, you know what? I was just thinking about this the other day. It's ironic that Disney just finally dropped all the Netflix series TV shows onto Disney Plus when you're going to have Matt Murdock be in this. There's a rumor that John Bernthal may show up in the She-Hulk series, and they are also already talking about bringing back Jessica Jones, bringing back Luke
That's
Cage.
a good end. That's a good end to be able to do it.
So I think them bringing those back to the Netflix series or to Disney Plus, I think they're trying to reacclimate people to these characters again. Now, if you haven't seen, first of all, the Punisher series, season 1 and season 2, they were fantastic in every way,
Really
shape,
violent.
or form.
Really good.
I kind of wish they brought his little his hate friend or whatever he is from season 1 back into season 2 a little bit. Kind of made that connection again, but I understand why. Frank Castle is kind of a solo loner type of character, but Daredevil, I think they're going to give it its due. I think Daredevil is finally going to get its justice on the screen.
We're not getting Ben Affleck.
No, we're not getting the Ben Affleck Daredevil.
Now, okay, here you go. In your opinion, who's worse, Patterson or Affleck as Daredevil?
Well, Patterson hasn't played a Daredevil.
No, Batman.
As a worse Batman?
Yeah.
I actually didn't mind. I didn't mind Affleck's Batman, to be honest with you.
No, I like Affleck's Batman. He's just like an old grizzled Batman. He really.
I put Affleck's Batman as probably the third best Batman, to be honest with you.
So Robert Pattinson, is that his?
He's down there with fucking George Clooney.
but Affleck as Daredevil, you put that about the same level.
Oh, I mean, I don't even think Affleck likes his own Daredevil. I mean, that's just like Ryan Reynolds hating on the Green Lantern. It was horrible, and even he knows it.
I actually rewatched that the other day.
The Green Lantern?
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. The good thing is, I could see Deadpool doing the whole thing, so I was like, I don't know if I was getting that vibe. And
Well, I think with the Green Lantern thing was it was over CG. That was the big
CG
thing with
was a
Green
little
Lantern.
over the top, but you're talking like old Hulk movies too, with the big mutant dogs and stuff. It's like, appreciate it for what it is. I was a kid that grew up with Godzilla, It's just like,
Oh yeah.
So I can appreciate it for what it is. That's why I'm stoked to see this new She-Hulk, because the CGI is just over the top, just looks amazing. And after seeing Doctor Strange, it's like, okay, I think they're dialing this stuff in so good now.
Well, I think I felt a little bit better after the last couple trailers. Now, there was a teaser trailer that came out a while back, and I was kind of almost disappointed a little bit because the CG looked really bad. And luckily, in the most recent trailers, they've tuned it in and they've made it really, really nice. And I think it's going to be good. And I think it's going to be a good add to the series, as well. But I mean, to me, honestly, for movies, I was talking to this with a coworker that there's not a whole lot of movies I'm even looking forward to right now until Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what's actually? Because most of it's just series that I'm looking forward to, not
Cool,
really
Nadia.
movies. I mean, if we're talking movies, then I'm going Avatar. I'm like,
Well, Avatar, but Wakanda's coming out before Avatar.
yeah, and that's actually a movie though, or
What?
Wakanda?
Wakanda Forever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an actual movie.
That's going to be the next movie drop.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the next Black Panther too.
I'm confused. Like they're dropping movie series. I can't keep up. Wait.
Well, and also next month is D23, so I expect that we're going to be dropping more information of more new stuff coming out as well. And there's also some great. Stay tuned, because I'm debating on doing a live on the day that the D23 is going on, which is hard for me because that's going to be on Sunday, September 11th, which is the first day of football. And I'm a diehard Patriots fan, so
I cross the line when it comes to
I know,
Yeah,
but
you know, I'm sorry you're only going to win 9 games and maybe make it to the playoffs. I'm just saying.
don't worry, we'll see you in the Super Bowl.
James from the Alamo City.
What's
Nice.
up, James? What's up, James? But yeah, like I said,
man.
I think you got some. I love Phase 5 so far. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. The biggest movie out of all next year isn't even Guardians of the Galaxy. I think the one I'm most anticipated for is Blade.
Blade. Yes.
Dude,
Me
I
too.
still want to
Me
see
too.
Blade.
I love all those movies, the old ones, the comics, and if they're getting so advanced in the, like I said, they're honing it in now. So it's gonna be. I even liked Morbius.
I still
a lot
haven't
of
seen
people
it.
hate
I
it.
still haven't seen it because I'm so afraid to see it right now.
It's gotten so much crap, but I'm telling you, as a Morbius fan, it at least brought Morbius to the screen.
Yeah.
I mean, like for me, it was like, okay, well, baby steps. I don't care. They've already set up like some more stuff, for him in the world. So okay, I'm down.
Slush, buddy, what's happening, brother? And James,
Hails to the
thoughts on
Slush,
Black
man.
Adam? Don't ask me about DC stuff. I rarely like to bring up DC in that. I understand that now DC is trying to come up with a 10-year plan to fix their DC universe. I don't think Warner Brothers has the capability to fix a DC universe, to be honest with you. I think Warner Brothers is retards, and it's never going to happen. But that's just me. I mean, do I think The Rock is going to do great? That's a good comic, by the way. Which issue is that? 3?
2.
That's a good one. But
Yeah, 3.
I don't. I mean, I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
I think I'm sure The Rock will do fine. Dwayne Johnson. I mean, I think he does good in a lot of what he does. Am I going to go out and see it? No. Will I wait for it to come out on HBO
I'll be
Max or
watching
something
it
like
on my
that?
living room couch. I'll be watching it the day it drops.
I'll wait for it to come out
I ain't
on
going to the
HBO
theater
Max
to
or
watch
something.
that.
Don't really
Where's he
care.
at? Yeah, he's right there. There you go.
I mean, it's a cool pop. I mean, I think the chase should have been more glow, to be honest with you. But
Well, the
excited
lightning
for
glows.
Secret Wars and the hell with DC. They still have not canceled The Flash, and he got arrested again. Yeah, Ezra Miller, dude. Ezra Miller.
My
I am
man,
not a
Nick.
fan, mind you. I am not a fan of Ezra Miller. Never have, never will be. And it's a shame because if I ever considered a character in the DC universe to be my favorite, it would be The Flash. And I loved the actor that played the Flash in the
Right, Barbarian. Are your ears ringing?
CW series. The CW series Flash. I think the actor was fantastic.
I mean, they're all kind of good though, don't you think?
Ezra Miller's a moron, though. He's not a good actor. He doesn't have range.
He's kind of funny though,
And he's just kind of a
He's
dick.
Kind of funny. He's kind of a goofus. That's the character though. He's kind of a goofus. That's the only way I can describe it. Like he's a goofus. He's got this ridiculous power. Because in the last movie, he's like running around, just kind of goofing.
But I think there's a
I don't
lot of
know.
other actors that could cast as the Flash other than Ezra Miller. I mean, come on. At this point, we need to just push
He's
Ezra
got a
Miller
great
out of
agent.
Hollywood.
He's probably got just a ridiculously great agent.
That either that or also DC or Warner Brothers is finally like, okay, how many times can we replace a character over and over again? Where Marvel is not even replacing characters like Black Panther.
No, because it's cancel culture right now. You can't do that. I mean, this shit. Don't get me started with that. What?
I'm not canceling.
Are we
him
getting
be-
Wesley? Are we getting Wesley?
I'm not
for
canceling him because.
playing-
Okay, I'm
the
canceling him
Snipes,
because
man.
he's a dick. To be honest with you, that's really why I'm canceling him. I've just never I've never liked Ezra Miller. I just don't care for him.
Nah. I could care less. Really. I mean, so I was like, well, whatever. He's a freaking movie star. That's what movie stars do. They get into shit, and people judge and blah blah blah. It's like just whatever.
I agree.
man. Play the role. Make me laugh. You know, Tom Cruise is a freaking nutcase, but you know, it makes great freaking movies.
Oh, he does. I don't disagree with you. Now you can be a nutcase in Hollywood and still be okay in my book. I've just something about Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller's always just bothered me.
He's second on the list though.
Something about Ezra Miller has always just bothered me. I don't know what it is.
That's just one of those people you just want to smack.
Yeah.
I get you.
He's an idiot. But let's speaking of Marvel, let's get into this box real quick because I want to see what's
here comes some spoilers. So you're ready, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're just now joining the show. Don't forget.
And if you guys aren't just coming in, I know people have been in and out again. Wayne is out sick again this week. Hasn't been feeling too well, but what we got
in that case.
Looks like a broccoli version of Groot.
It's Old Man Groot. Looks like
Old Man
he's got
Groot
a long mustache.
with the mustache.
He's got a mustache. He's rocking a porn stash. What kind of shirt we get? I'm gonna have to act surprised when I drop my video now. Thanks. Only sneak peek the pops.
Actually, not hating that for a shirt. That's actually kind of cool.
I like the green, man.
Yeah, the green stands out.
That's tight.
I wonder if does it glow in the black light?
Probably does.
I'll put it up later.
See, you like the kingdom? I can't use my black light from here.
We've got the sticker. We've got.
Okay, I think we're seeing new characters in this.
A new version of Groot. I don't know, Victorian Groot. And I'm gonna take a wild guess that the pop, at least one pop, is gonna be Groot. I'm just spitballing here. All right.
50-50 chance.
We got Groot. Hey, see, I said I was right.
That's
Groot.
What's up, man. Check him out.
Is Groot on a surfboard?
Surf's up, bro.
Surfboard Groot.
Surf's up. Check him out.
And then the other one is, of course, another Groot. We got potted baby Groot.
Yeah, man.
I'm digging this one, the basic baby potted one, better than the surfboard.
I think that's because you know they sell the giant one. Now, how cute is that? You can put the big, little tiny one next to that giant thing.
Now I am actually looking forward to the series. To be honest with you, my kids even want to see the series, and they haven't watched any of the stuff Marvel.
Whoa. Take that little Groot out right now.
Which one?
The one little pot. The one in the pot.
Pot?
Yeah, take that little puppy out. What are we doing? We're all doing this like, what?
I know.
I see it.
There's so much plastic on this thing, dude.
Oh,
look at how much plastic is left out.
Yeah, exactly. It's a tiny little thing.
Jesus.
Way to help the environment.
Tiny Groot.
Oh, check him out. Okay. And he's a bobble. I dig it.
All Marvels have to be bobbles,
cool.
don't
they? Yeah.
We'll take out Surfer Groot.
Why not?
I still think one of my favorites that's come out of the Marvel Collector in a while was that all red Wanda.
The translucent, like all red. Yeah, that thing is fire. Especially when you hit the light underneath. Okay. I like that. What's with the base? Is it like water underneath the surfboard? What is that?
It's supposed to be like suds. It's a bar of soap.
He's riding a bar of soap.
He's riding a bar of soap.
Right on. That's awesome.
Check that out. Underneath it. It took me a minute to figure that out, but yeah, that's like a worn down bar of soap. Is what that
He's
is.
on the run. Surfer with some soap. So that's definitely going to be a scene, I'm sure, in the upcoming series, which I do believe drops tomorrow, guys. Yeah. It's either tomorrow or this week.
I think I'm sure that I think the potted one is kind of more of a classic type of look.
Yeah,
but I'm sure the surfer one has something to do with the show.
And it's a collector core, which, guys, Amazon.com. If you're not familiar,
get on collector core.
You can get on the.
It's the only box I still do. To be honest with you, I've
only been disappointed maybe twice. I'd say definitely once with the Luchador box. That was kind of.
I was disappointed with that one.
That one was kind of disappointing. Other than that, I can't, from memory, think of one of the boxes.
There's been a couple that I was just like, eh. I mean, I think, but then the next month they usually come out with fire. I mean, it's just awesome. And lately, from the Red Scarlet Witch to the Supreme Strange statue was freaking awesome.
Oh, such
and then you guys want to know what's next month? We got Thor in 2 months.
Thor: Love and Thunder. Well, it's supposed to be Spidey, and now the Thor. Now they're delaying one, so one might become.
But they do that. If you do get collector core, these delays with this box for some reason always.
It's worth the delay. It's worth the delay.
It is. It's always been worth the delay.
And I would say, I want to say more than 90% of the time. Hell, I would even say 95% of the time, your box is going to be mint.
Yeah, I've never had a Smash box.
I don't think I've ever had a Smash box. I might have had a box that had something where when they went to shut it, or put the plastic thing in there, it kind of crunched, the card. But that was probably manufacturer. That had nothing to do with the actual.
I think the problem with the Luchador box, it was the only one that they actually gave you 3 pops in it.
Sure.
But there really wasn't much of a difference. I mean, really, all they had was it was the same characters they already released. They just put them in slightly different outfits. It was, to me, it was just
metallic. That's all they were. They literally it was just metallic. So if you held both of the Spideys, one was metallic, one was regular.
Yeah.
And the same with the Venom ones.
I think, and then the Wolverine had slightly different colors.
Was it?
Yeah, the Wolverine was black and gray, whereas the original was yellow and blue. It was small. You really had to pay attention to it, but it was
exactly.
It was weak as shit. Now the Marvel zombie one was hot. That was a good. That one had Red Skull in it. Yep. That was pretty awesome, and the box on that one was awesome too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but so definitely get, and you can, if you want to pick up previous boxes. I've said it once. Multiple times. You can get it at AmazonWarehouse.com. Save yourself a little bit of money, and usually it says the outer box has damage, so that means it's got a scrape or whatever on it. It doesn't matter. The insides are all that matter. Mm-hmm. Go over there and get a discount at Amazon Warehouse. They're not supporting us.
And actually, the Marvel Collector Core pops typically hold high value.
Sure they do.
A lot of times. I mean, except for things like the Lucha Libre ones, Luchador ones just didn't.
That's what I'm saying. If you want that Luchador box, you can get it probably $12 right now on Amazon Warehouse.
But even the Baron Zemo one that I got recently, the Baron Zemo one, that's still holding good value. Because there's also not a lot of Baron Zemos.
No.
I think there's 3. No.
And the real fans know what's coming too, so it's going to hold its value.
With Thunderbolts, that's why I'm holding on to that Baron Zemo.
You know it.
That's going to be a couple of years still, but that's going to be hot. Speaking of some pops, I know you have seen this series. Let me add this screen. I know you've seen this series. Mind you, I am behind on times because I don't follow a lot of the pop news as much as I used to.
All right.
But Stranger Things, of course, you know me, I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. I finished the series. To me, one of the best seasons thus far.
Sure.
I loved every part about it. Epic guitar, the throwdown from Eddie. Everybody said, including myself, that they killed off Eddie. But I also don't think the Duffer Brothers were realizing how popular he was going to be. Oh, you got the one with him on the guitar? Yeah. I would love to find that one. I'd love to find that one. But I like this because we do have Vecna. I do. To me, I think that they missed an opportunity to release a lot of different Vecnas. I would like to see him with the tentacles.
We're gonna. Out. Funko. We could say it. They already are on it. We're getting scenes. We're gonna get him in a scene with them on the wall.
Yeah, I want to see what they do with the wall behind him or something.
Yeah, and then he's right up on them, and We're getting that. It's just a matter of time. They're
I think
gonna
the little
milk
bad
this.
guy is a little weak, to be honest with you. I think the little
Yeah.
bad guy is a little weak.
Yeah, but they were major. They were a major part.
Oh, they were. I love the
Because
Surfer
you don't want
Boy.
to make it look like Alien, you know.
Speaking of Surfer Boy, my wife actually was it last weekend? She actually, you can buy Surfer Boy pizza
Yeah,
in grocery
Walmart.
stores.
Walmart right now.
She
I've had it.
actually bought 2 Stranger Things Surfer Boy pizzas because she knows how much of a fan I am. They're basic. They don't. I mean, come on,
Just
they're
frozen
frozen pizzas.
pizzas,
They're
yeah.
you can't make them any better than they are. But I think it was just funny to do. One of my favorite, of course, Stranger Things character, Steve. I don't know, Steve's just the man. Always has been. And I think there should have been a pop here that I think they missed the opportunity on, which is Dustin in the non hat with the bandana.
Yeah.
I think Dustin with the bandana would have been really cool.
I'm not a fan of fake. They could have done better with him. Is it? I mean, are we looking?
But I like
I
the
don't-
Surfer Boy bus. I would consider that. And even the 3-pack, I'm not hating on that. I don't know about the 2. And I remember this scene. This scene wasn't as memorable type thing, but
See, they're doing that a lot though now, and I've noticed that like with the new Thor: Love and Thunder, they just dropped the 2-pack with basically Mighty Thor and Thor.
I'm not a huge fan of the multi-packs, to be 1,000% honest.
They're the exact same pops.
Yeah,
I mean the exact same pops.
I would much rather have them in individual boxes than have
Individual
them
boxes.
in double box.
Yeah.
But I like the pop rides of
yeah, that's kind of
Boy
cool.
here, and it's only a Target type situation. But yeah, I like them. If you're a Stranger Things fan, definitely something to check out. Now again, I'm also Ken back. We got some Harry Potter. I think these came out a little while ago, but again,
Harry Potter will never die.
Harry Potter will continue going on. Of course,
that one is pretty fire right there, though. Like Funko Shop exclusive.
Well, this is when he's going through the
That's pretty fire.
The doorway from Ron Weasley's. I can't remember what it was called. I'm not as much of a. Wait, did I missed a couple here? They still doing the sets now. There is a new set that came out, I think, with the new thing with the wand sales guy type thing.
I'm not a fan of those. Those are starting to remind me of the graffiti backgrounds where they don't match up, they don't interconnect. Then it's just a bunch of different walls. It's just an easy way for them to charge you more money.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now these I did want to bring up with these advent calendar. What's funny is I'm gonna actually spend some money because there's
old ones out.
2 of them I want. In fact, I've got the original Marvel ones that came out. I've got them in a box somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. I should grab those for.
But I like these because this is like Marvel Christmas, of course, because you got the gingerbread Captain America, you got Spider-Man with the Santa hat.
Which everybody shit on immediately.
I don't know why
I like sticking in a damn calendar. Is that what we're saying?
I like the gingerbread ones. I personally like the gingerbread.
I still want my Diamond Thor gingerbread man. He's cheap. I just haven't pulled the trigger. He's like $12.
I like the gingerbread marbles. I don't know why.
I think they'll be fun under the Christmas tree. Immediately when we put our Christmas tree, I'm gonna throw out all the gingerbread Funkos under the tree around the presents.
Now this is another one. I might have to get both Marvel and Star Wars because again, this is a Star Wars Christmas. As you can see, Darth Vader is red and green, and I think this is great. It's hard to see some of them. Of course, it looks like Luke's in like a ugly sweater. You had a snowman stormtrooper. I love that. I like how they're theming him with Christmas.
Now, are we gonna keep scrolling to the melted snowman? Is it coming yet after this? Because as soon as you said snowman Star Wars, it just flashed in my head like, oh no, that's right, we're getting melted. The most horrible Darth Vader ever, and I'm so upset.
I think you don't like the red Darth Vader.
No, well, that one's fine, but there's a new line that's going to drop where they're all actual snowmen.
Oh
And
no, I didn't see that one
it,
yet.
it looks like a 4-year-old made it with Play-Doh. It's just bad.
And then,
And
of
they're
course, you
doing it
can't
to
have-
all our characters. They're doing it to Vader, Trooper, a couple other ones. Yeah.
Well, they did Marvel last year for Christmas. They might as well
That's
do Star Wars this year. So,
For sure.
of course, you have to have a Harry Potter advent calendar. I think they've done a Harry Potter advent calendar
Every time.
every year. The only one we're not getting this year that we've gotten multiple years is Pokemon.
True.
I haven't seen that. Now I still got to find myself, and I don't want that one because I don't want the Funko head, but I still got to find myself a replica
regular.
Hellfire Club.
It just hit the Hot Topic. They usually drop there. I mean, you get it on their website, I do believe, still.
Now I haven't seen this one. This is the
Dark
Star Wars Red Saber GameStop exclusive pop deluxes.
Cities or what?
Of course, this is was Darth Maul, right?
It looks like a mall, but I can't-
Yeah, it's Maul on the lava planet.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's part of the one series. So that's another one where they don't connect at all, but they're
They don't
all...
connect up.
No.
Were they
No,
supposed to be on different planets or something?
No, they're all kind of on that planet. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, they all look like they're on the same planet, but they don't connect. So that's...
Let's get through a bunch of these boneheads. Of course, that's an awesome Moon Knight, by the way,
man,
Mr. Knight.
Moon Knights.
Don't really get Five Nights at Freddy. Blah blah.
They're
More Blacklight stuff, which I'm kind of just getting bored of.
They're choking us with it.
Okay, of course you got the clear
There you go.
Proto
Now
Baggins.
that is the first non-chase soda. Is that the first non-chase soda that you can remember? Because I don't remember any others being non-chases.
That doesn't have a chase.
Nope.
The only other one I know, I have one that doesn't have a chase, which is the Crunch Berry.
Okay. See,
He's up there somewhere, but yeah,
I couldn't remember any, dude.
The Crunch Berry did not have a chase.
Okay, so the second, we'll have to do a little more.
I think there's a
research.
couple actually, but
Okay. Well, it's a rarity though, for sure.
oh yeah, it doesn't happen often. Of course, you got Whitney Houston. This one, I don't know. What's this? Power of the Galaxy, Leia.
Yep, the new one. The new
I
Leia.
feel like they've done this mold already, though.
I do too. I feel like they've already done the mold, but it's the old style Funko. They did that mold.
Is that
Not that exact mold, but like that scene where she's in that with the gun.
with
She
the
shoots
older
the
look
thing.
body? The bodies have gotten better through the years. I'll give them
Right,
that.
so the old body scene, but not.
Of course, you got Funko Freddy, and of course, you're gonna have all these YouTubers now arguing about who created this stupid pop top first, and Funko just finally put the stamp on it, and said I made it, so y'all can suck it.
Different designs, different companies. Frodo Baggins, that's a cool
Frodo, that is a guy. I like that chase on Frodo.
That's
Of course, you had to have the little hair on top of the on top of the
that's
feet.
smart. That's a chase.
Of course, I'm going to spruce over this, but of course, you got a new NFT drop today of
NFTs.
Avatar Nickelodeon license. Don't really care. And of course, now you've got the new one, the Funkon
There
2,
it is.
which I think is basically just another excuse to dump off some more pops that they didn't think might sell.
See, and
Now, Demon
It
Slayer,
said-
I don't
it
know.
said
Demon Slayer has
20
been widely popular.
it's hard to see, but on that actual sticker, it says headquarters. You could probably see it better than me. Headquarter 25-year anniversary.
5 years.
HQ 5-year.
Yeah.
Like 25-year.
It's
5-year.
a limited edition HQ 5-year anniversary.
See, okay, so that's why I was like, okay, well, what's going on with that? That's confusing. Is this shared? What do you mean HQ? Because I'm tired of them dropping stuff at headquarters, Funko headquarters,
Yeah.
and me not being able to order.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, if this is an anniversary pop, does that mean that you have to go to the
we're
HQ
out
to get it?
immediately. That stinks. That stinks.
I don't
That
think
new
that's the
Iron
case
Man
now.
drop,
I don't think that's the case with the information that just dropped today. But Dragon Slayer, widely popular. I have no idea who this
sure.
character is, but
Sure.
I've been hearing Dragon Slayer nonstop from some people. Even if some of my friends are big anime people, I've been hearing about it. So I mean, then of course,
Dragon Slayer pops.
and then of course, here's the next. Harry Potter. We just talked is Ollivanders, the guy who sold him his wand in the first movie. This I don't get, dude.
What is that?
Power Rangers
Turtles.
mixed with turtles.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's Shredder as a turtle.
This is the Green Ranger mixed with Shredder.
That's what it looks like.
I don't get it. I don't get the whole
That's
mixed and match. And basically, you're putting heads on different bodies.
They're trying the mech thing. It was a comic book, I do believe, but
was
it's bad. It's just that they've run out of stuff to
Going on,
sell
Simon?
turtle hunters. Okay, because I mean, turtle fans, man, they are hardcore.
I would agree.
You know what I mean? So they're running out of concepts for these turtle fans, and they're like, "What do we do?" And they just start searching comics, and they start doing things, and this is what's happening. That's with That's same thing with Mech Wars, but I like my mechs.
But if you're gonna do, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna do something with turtles and you want something out there, why have we not done Ronin yet?
Well, maybe
That was a wide. I mean, as far as turtle comic books, that thing was so freaking popular, man. It was flying off the shelves. You couldn't even find. One time I tried to go find one, I couldn't find one at all.
No.
And I went looking for it maybe the weekend after it released. It was gone.
That's like Eddie. It's like Eddie.
Yeah. Of course, you got a Lemonhead, which this is part of their new scented stuff, which I don't get. People want to put it in a box and put it up on the shelves. I mean, why are we going to take it out to smell it?
Because you're going to walk over to it every once in a while, and you're going to scratch the sticker. They actually, a friend of mine texted me. She works at 7-Eleven, and she said that the new Sour Patch Kid pops are dropping at 7-Eleven. And she's like,
Ginger?
And she's like, do you want this? It's the display or whatever. Sure. It's got one of them scented, so I guess one of the Sour Patch Kids at 7-Eleven is scented. So that's going to be a hot item, so everybody's going to be on the hunt for that.
Majority of the time, I mean,
Makes no sense to me.
80% of the time, people keep these things in the box.
Yeah.
I don't get, especially the lemon one. I don't. To me, I'm just thinking when I think of smell of lemon, I think of Pine Sol.
Right. You walk in the house, mom's been cleaning.
Yeah.
I grew up smelling Pine
Sol. That's what we grew up smelling when we were a kid. So I don't know. I mean,
drops and Pine Sol.
I'm a Lemonhead fan. I love Lemonheads. Don't get me wrong. This is not anywhere near my list of needing to get.
Well, a lot of ad icons, collectors out there.
Yeah.
So this is probably one of the, top grails on their list as far as we need this character.
Scented item.
Yeah.
Now, when you can make Captain Crunch scented, I might be on board. Let's start scenting them some things that make some sense.
Well, yeah, like they should have put like Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh, I would have been down for Cocoa Pebbles scented.
You know what I mean? Chocolate, boom, he smells like chocolate. Okay, I'm down with that.
Fruity Pebbles,
Fruity
too,
Pebbles
that's
smells
cool.
like fruity. Yeah, it could make the scent go with the character.
I mean, yeah. you could go with macaroni and cheese. Let's scent macaroni and cheese along with it. And then when we make the Oscar Mayer Wiener one, we'll go ahead and scent it hot dogs.
Your dog rips down half your collection to eat your macaroni and cheese Funko Pop. You walk in there and the dog's shoot everybody.
Right in front of mac and cheese scented, and then I mean, where are we going to stop? Basically, what I'm saying is, where are we going to stop at this?
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
come on, we can continue going.
I'm going to sue you for that. Like, it's your fault.
I want a ramen scented pop next, and then I don't. We're gonna go Chef Boyardee next.
Popcorn. Yeah, exactly.
Of course, finally, Funko listens to fans for once, and brings out a 3-liter bottle
Still waiting on the Star Wars one.
That was a fake, by the way. That was a fan-made item. I do like Iron Giant. Don't get me wrong. Iron Giant's the friggin' man. I don't understand the pink bottle. The pink bottle is stupid.
Is that supposed to be fruit punch?
To me, it looks like it's like Pepto Bismol in there.
I'm thinking Hawaiian punch.
Yeah, that too. Well,
They should have put a giant Hawaiian punch in there, like the punchy.
Remember the Shasta soda fruit punch because it's a 3 liter. That's what that reminds me of.
They should have just went straight Fago. They should have had Shaggy 2 Dope pop out of there. 2-inch, let's go. Oh my!
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Iron Giant is badass, and I wouldn't mind getting my hands on this because Iron Giant is just the man. But
sure,
yeah,
but I'm not looking to collect Iron Giant. It's just not. That was not even my realm.
If it's up there, I'll grab it. I'm not gonna rush and get nothing about it. I don't do that as much anymore. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I'm not worried. Plus, I'm not huge into collecting sodas as much anymore. To be honest with you, I mean that one little section that right there and there I have. To be honest, they suck to display. When you're trying to mix in a whole bunch, if you've got a whole wall full of sodas, cool. I didn't get that type of room.
Barbarian's got the only display other than Roku. That's like, all right, I can see them. They're all set up nice. They got these little stairs, and I'm like, for me, I'm just like, okay, I display it, and the can.
But this is going to throw a wrench in your entire display.
Then I'm like, okay, how am I gonna? You can't display it. You're just gonna set the 2 liter up, and the dude's never gonna come out of that damn thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Weird. Of course, you got more Blacklight. You got Yogi Bear. I think this Blacklight looks stupid, to be honest with you. But that's just me.
There you go. That's the same thing they did with was it like Jack Skellington?
Yeah, it just wasn't a good Blacklight. It doesn't make sense.
It just reverse the colors, basically. Okay, well.
She-Hulk. This is a cool one. I'd be interested. I like the metallic
jumpsuit though.
Yep.
Like, oh yeah.
Well, everything. I think the hair's metallic.
Why didn't they make her glow? She's green. Come on.
That would be cool. That would have been cool.
Just straight glow. Like, no, we're gonna make her a metallic. Oh, okay.
So metallic. Jimmy here. The bronze Jimmy.
I mean, at first when I first saw it, I was like, "Is that chocolate or is that a statue?" Like, what are they trying to portray?
Now, mind you guys, I don't pay attention to whatever these numbers are in here because you know me, I can't stand Funko's numbers are never correct to begin with. So
no, they should have made him. No, they should have made him Ghost Jimmy. Made him like like that Frodo.
I wouldn't even been happy with a psychedelic Jimmy.
A psychedelic. Oh, see, that would have even been cool.
I think that would have been cool.
Hydro dipped, psychedelic Jimmy would have been sick, dude.
I mean, Jimmy on mushrooms, just like it was back in the day. Oh, that would have been awesome.
Come on, man. Because that's just a little weird looking. I don't know. That's just.
Well, I think the common is very kind of. To be honest with you, I love the
common.
I think they're both kind of boring at that. Like I said, when I think Jimmy and I think 70s, I'm thinking my mind goes to psychedelic. You got to have something that, I don't know.
Oh, he's rocking the headband. We know what's under that headband.
Yeah,
and at least they got the guitar going the right direction.
That's a good point.
He was, he's
a left-handed guitar.
And I like the fact that his eyes are like closed, like
he did that commonly
in the zone, and the jeans and everything. I don't know. I'm digging. Not a fan of that chase.
Yeah, I would probably want the common more.
Yeah, I'm usually 75% of the time I want the common more than I want the chase.
Yeah. Now, of course, they are showing this in the United States. Mind you, this entire thing is entirely stupid because we're going to go Funko on shared retail exclusives. All Funko Web. There is no shared retailers.
That's why I didn't get it. That's why I was like, you're confusing me. You're giving me 5 years, headquarters, anniversary, shared retailer. Funko.
I mean,
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't get it. Maybe Peru and some of the other states get some different ones. I don't know. But as far as the
That
United
looks like
States,
the Gold Series.
the only way you can buy them is on the damn web. So why would there be a shared retailer? There are no shared retailers.
I just don't get it.
Wait, I gotta get it back over here. You what some of you guys are saying on here. My sister would be the Funko on for me. Gonna try and score one at HQ. Oh, she's at HQ. That'd be cool.
That's the thing. You got to literally have a friend that is.
But you should be able to buy this on the web. You should be able to buy these on the web. No?
You should. It's almost like to me as a collector of, and I've got thousands of dollars worth to prove that I'm a collector. Like,
that's a good idea.
Spitting in my face. You know what I mean? Like
that's a good idea too, Ginger. That the chase should have been a flaming guitar.
Oh,
that's a great idea.
That's almost a duh moment right there, right? Jeez.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the Gold Series, doesn't it?
Just no effort.
I mean, I don't, like I said, the Funkons are kind of still stupid to me anyways, because, to me, it's just, some of it's just, I think, well, okay, we don't think these are going to sell as well. Let's, kind of toss these in here and kind of throw them in there and see what happens. I don't know. I think it's kind of a weak setup, to be honest with you. Now, speaking of sodas, I did notice, have you noticed, I just brought this up to this evening.
Oh, wow.
How many sodas they still have available?
Look at that.
It's still got the Bilbo Baggins available, Darth Vader, Ashi from Samurai Jack. I'm George Jetson. I'm surprised with
Jetson.
Morticia,
which I think would be gone. It wouldn't be there in October.
I'd never take it out of the box, but I kind of want this Goofy movie game. But other than that, I think we go back to the Thor stuff.
Well, the Klaus with the Umbrella Academy.
You got that the other day.
That's a classic example of the Chase's weak, and
look at all these.
Glow. He just doesn't have his glasses on. He's
Nightmare. Still
there it is.
Here.
Black lights.
They're still here.
The whole set.
And you got weird crotch. Weird crotch 10-inch Oogie Boogie.
He's wearing the bikini bottom.
Yeah, he's got the bikini bottom going.
He's rocking the 80s.
It is just shocking me though to see how much product is still available up online right now. It is. I go through this and it just dumbfounds me sometimes on how many of these characters are still up here. I mean, Jurassic Park is still up here.
Oh yeah. That Maleficent dragon is just.
You get Wreck-It Ralph soda, right? That's why I think some of the sodas are just not as popular as they once were. Eagly, yep.
Now is that the Amazon Flocked? Yeah, that's the Amazon Flocked.
That's Amazon Flocked.
Yeah, see.
Sticker placement's different.
He's pretty awesome, but they did kind of screw up the flag a little bit, which I'm not proud of. Yeah, but.
Well, is this a $40? Yeah, this was supposed to be a Hot Topic exclusive or box lunch. Box lunch in there. See, why have an exclusive but sell it on your website?
Because Funko does that now. I actually want that toucan with the guitar. He sat there long enough to where I'm like, well, if I could pick him up for like 15, I might.
The Squid Games doll
still there. Won't be there when the second season drops.
No. That'd be a good one to pick up.
The new Star Wars series coming up. There's 30 of those at my Target right now. The Candor.
Look how many Pokemon are still up here.
Yep, crazy.
It just like a year ago you would not have seen this.
No,
you would not have seen it.
If you'd have dropped that Homer 3 years ago, he wouldn't be there.
No.
He'd be a grail right now. Homer coming out of the bushes. If you should have dropped that a long time ago, but you just overdid it with all them Simpsons. And now
oversaturated it.
Yeah. I don't want
look who's in the chat now. His ears were burning.
All hail the barbarian.
Yeah, they're doing everything black light. And what's funny is I have the original black lights that they put out back there behind me, and that's really the only ones I care about, to be honest with you. The original set.
Yeah. Well, come on, man. You know you ain't gonna be crapping on this one though.
No, I do like that, and I don't have
That's
that
the best one in the line. I mean,
anything Scarlet Witch, I'm always
really
down
is.
for.
And I've been saying that it's kind of stinks that they hit us with the weaker characters. You know, I don't want to say weaker characters, but did I really need the new Captain America or Kate Bishop? Yeah, it's all because of all the new series.
Yeah, but even that Kate Bishop, I mean, sorry, why are you gonna blacklight her? I mean, really,
Sylvie, really?
Really,
She's
right?
that important of a character?
Why not go with? I mean, even back there, the one there's only a few that I picked up from other series, of course, like Carnage, because Carnage Blacklight was badass.
I still have it.
Wolverine up there.
Got my Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I still think that Ghost Rider is ugly as shit, but that's just me.
That's the original line that dropped. That was it. It was like
no.
So I'll eventually get that. I'll get that, but don't give us lesser characters. I just come on, man.
Well, the people Blacklights make no sense. The people characters of that, like a Kate Bishop, even a Sylvie, doesn't really make a lot of sense. You know, get the ones in the outfits.
No, they only did it because those series dropped.
Yeah.
Captain America, WandaVision, Loki. And the only one is Killmonger. Is the only one. And then they hit us with a 10-inch Killmonger. Who wants that? I got it.
Killmonger.
Showed it on my show, and then took it back and returned it.
Yeah,
that's how bad I hated it. I was like, this thing sucks. I'm like, I got a receipt. Screw this.
Well, that was the What If Killmonger too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, out of all the characters from the What If series,
purple ass face, it was the worst pop ever.
From all the characters from the What If series, you're gonna 10-inch Killmonger?
Yeah, I just didn't get that at all. And now we got to get the T-shirt combo, regular size Killmonger.
And if you stand still, Techbot will blacklight you too. I wouldn't doubt it.
Harlequin, don't mess around, girl.
Blacklights need more black boxes. Well, I mean, is it a black or white thing here?
I mean,
I kind of like the brown boxes. We're talking colored boxes. I like the Earth Day boxes.
Harley, stop. The flat black Star Wars boxes right now with the silver pinstriping is just tight.
You know, I think what has recently dropped that I tell my wife to keep an eye out for if she saw that in me, and I know you got some only artist series I think they ever did correct is those Darth Vaders.
Yeah.
Those Darth Vaders are hot.
So good.
Yeah. I like that, and I like the Lava Planet.
Yeah. Hoth is sick with
Hoth
the black light.
good.
Oh, when you hit it with a black light, it is... Yes. The lava one's really good with the black light. I'm only missing one, I think, because there's only 4, I do believe. I know everybody's hunting those guys down. It's...
What did you say?
I said, I was just trying to catch up with the chat.
We're back and forth over there. But, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think, you know, Funko does... I think Funko's, some of their bodies have gotten fantastic over the years. They've done better. And, I mean, I can understand re-releasing Leia in a much better body because when they, I think, originally released that, 5-6 years ago? Yeah, it was just that weird, you know, position. It just didn't look good. And they've gotten a lot better with their bodies since, I think. But I don't know. Funko's weird, but like we said, are we going to continue to go to them and get our shit from them? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's more pre-orders for me now. It's like these con drops, the way they do them, they're making it harder and harder and harder. I just missed the Blacklight Killer Clowns from Outer Space yesterday. You know, I'm in the middle of a job. I can't just be paying attention to my phone 24/7.
Yeah, we all gotta work.
I had no idea. Boom, there. Dang it. There's another one. There's another one I gotta hunt down now.
No, I did hear a rumor. I think. Let me look on this because it is Funko. I think did say that they are. This whole thing is
more Darth Vaders.
I think this is supposed to drop tomorrow. Which one?
The newest Darth Vader that dropped. Barbarian, give me shit. Because the Obi-Wan series. So obviously we're gonna get a Vader. You know, we're gonna get a couple Vaders from the Obi-Wan series. Being a Vader fan, I want all the Vaders. And he's I think he's chubbier. He's chubby Vader.
Could be.
I compared him on Morning Brew Funko Review, which you can catch every Saturday morning on Chase's Kingdom. So join me, grab a cup of Joe, and let's talk Funko. But I just reviewed those 2 pops. Basically, the latest drop, the last drop that I remembered, which was Darth Vader Funko drop.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a straight Darth Vader, and compared him to the newest Vader, which was the Obi-Wan Vader, which is right here. Actually, right here. And the only difference that I could find was like the box right here. It's all like got this goldish brownish color
brown
because of the Obi-Wan, but there's no Obi-Wan on the front. The only way you know it's Obi-Wan is by the back.
But if you're gonna regurgitate the mold over and over again like that, at least do something cool like they did with the most recent
different
one, or like with the art series.
The head is thicker. It's more dense. The body's a little more stout. I don't know, like he's got more muscle. Did he get skinnier? I don't get it, but he's the heaviest Vader that I own, other than the light and sound Vader. I would say this is definitely the second heaviest Vader that I own.
Wait for lights and sound Vader.
This one's really cool, and I did notice the saber itself, unlike some of the other ones, the plastics got more it's not so limp. Because a lot of times
they've changed how they do the saber.
You know what I mean? So now they're a lot more just. I mean, it's one of the straightest. I didn't have to try to.
They're much more hard plastic, aren't they?
Yeah. So they must have done something different, because everybody's sick of that, where it's like you got Vader and his sword's just garbage.
You need to work for money, but you got to quit to buy Funkos. Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Which I'm gonna be doing little pop-up whatnot auctions where I'm gonna just be posting like 10 to 20 pops, and they're all gonna be in the buy it now, and I'm not going to be there. I'm going to schedule a live. It's gonna be timed. I'm gonna hit live, and it's basically gonna be all the pops on a spinner, a wall of pops, and you can claim them.
Now, I did look up what Diz Tracker did drop with this new Funkon. If you're looking to get, I don't think this is dropping tomorrow like I thought. No. This is says Funkon exclusives will be available to purchase on Funko.com, as well as in the Funko headquarters store in Everett, Washington. Funkon participants must have a Funkon wristband in order to be able to shop exclusives for the event at the HQ store. Each slot to shop Funkon exclusives will have a limited quantity of wristbands. Wristbands for purchasing Funkon exclusives will be distributed first come, first served basis on Wetmore Ave next to Village Theater, starting at 8 a.m. on Saturday, August 20th. So there gives you an idea when it's going to drop.
All right, so they're saying it's going to be online too. Okay, well.
I love this at the very end. Overnight camping is not permitted. Funko fans can line up starting at 5 a.m. Really?
Whatever, man. I'm more mad about that new Iron Man that I'm not allowed to get unless I buy the whole damn game, and they're supposed to give it to me.
Wait,
there's a
what?
chance at a chase, or is every one of them a chase? Like, they only showed me one picture of this damn Iron Man, and I want it bad. It's a chase. It's gold. It's beautiful. And you got to buy the newest game, Midnight Suns or whatever. Oh, look at that! He's holding the
Now,
car.
this looks a lot better than that picture we just had.
Yeah, see. So
Now it looks
Common
like
and
it's cola and not fruit punch. It is a limited run, though, it seems.
they had to make it some color because you'd be able to see inside.
Yeah, that's a good point. But it looked better than that other picture we'd seen.
For sure, it just looked like
pink.
red, pink or red or whatever the hell was in there.
That wasn't making any sense. This looks a
about
little
as red
bit
as
better.
the car that he's holding.
I do think the chase look. I just want the regular one. To be honest with you, I just want the common. I don't need him holding a freaking car with a dude in there. I'm sorry.
They should have made him a metallic. That's it. Boom.
I would have gone with a metallic. I think metallic would look cool.
It's metal, metallic. I mean, there's another dumb moment where he's. I mean, you make him metallic, you make his eyes glow. They really lose their minds.
You make metallics on things that shouldn't be metallic and things that should be metallic.
Exactly.
Why make it metallic? What the hell?
They can't figure it out, man.
Come on, let's get this shit correct here. That's just annoying.
Well, you guys that are catching the replay, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to the show, definitely want to hit that notification bell and that subscribe for future episodes of future content like this with Techbot and Wayne, who's not here right now because he's not feeling too well. We wish him
Yes, a healthy recovery.
Well
he got
healthy
COVID.
recovery,
You guys
man.
didn't see his video.
Barbarian's not been doing well either, but I'm sure he had some mead and a big old ham hock, and he's probably feeling better by now, the Barbarian. So.
Barbarian's got to stop cruising them elementary schools. They get sick.
Going all Deadpool 9-9 if necessary. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Stop cruising them elementary schools. You won't get sick, damn it.
The old van drives by.
He's got the white panel van.
Free candy.
I've got Funko lollipops.
Here we go. Let's see.
I got Funkos to play with back here.
Well, I know Wayne's still dropping the videos, so he's gonna be running out of footage. So he's gonna have to go out. he's been killing it with the footage lately.
Oh,
he's been killing it with the Disney stuff.
I like doing the vlogging, but he takes the vlogging to a different level. I think he has, sometimes I think that you have to have a different mindset sometimes to do some of the things he does, and he just has that mindset of a director type and can vision these things and make it happen. I'm gonna say I'm not I can think of some decent ideas, but I'm not every time I watch one of his videos, it's like, damn, that's a good idea.
See, mine's always racing. That's like me. It's like I always want to do these things, but we can only squeeze in so much time. So enjoy the content while you can. It's like, hey man, do what you can. That's why I'm proud that like doing different stuff. Dude, the new intro's freaking awesome. 5 minutes of Disney.
Well, you had one thing.
Even though it could be 10 minutes, it's like, well, this
You
is
had
longer
one
than
thing
5 minutes, but
that I think you should have done a long time ago, and I think you had shown and afterwards, I think you had, and I was like, man, you should have ran with that because I think it was funny as hell, and I think it would have been up there. Was you had done a video where you would open up some sort of single mystery box and it was a shit pop, and it's like, what the hell? And you had this nice video to post up where you acted all happy about it, and then you had done a cut afterwards of being pissed. Dude, I that was the funniest thing ever. I would have dropped that version of that 100 times over. Friggin' showing you punting that damn thing, slap a GoPro on it, and punt it down the road.
I knew I was gonna get screwed on that. I just knew it. As soon as I just held the box in my hand, I'm like, "There's gonna be a shit pop in this thing. I'm gonna have to
That
play
was that
happy guy."
mystery grail
Yeah,
or something, wasn't it?
Mr. Grail bullshits. It was one of those deals, man. Yeah, I was just, it's fun when you're supporting friends that drop boxes and stuff, and it's like if you get a crap pop, hey man, it's like buying a lottery ticket. I spent $10, I scratched it off, I didn't win. Whoopee freaking do. It was the thrill of the hunt. But when you're just randomly get one, it's like you got to play all nice. Oh well, it was a good one. Blah blah blah. As soon as the video is over, you're like, son of a.
No,
Every one of us has been in that moment. If you do mystery boxes,
but I'm not. I don't know. To me, I'd rather be 1,000% upfront and honest. I mean, you can see it when I've done. When I've done, yeah, he's acted. When I've done some New York. Was it that Big Apple collectibles?
Yeah,
that was bullshit.
That's so bad.
I didn't hold back on that at all. It's like this is crap, And I'm sorry, but those Mystery Grail boxes, don't buy them. Just don't. They're full of shit. You'll never get your money back, and the chances. If you want to have an idea of those Mystery Grails before you buy one, go watch Collecting Plastic. He did a fantastic. Now, mind you, Mystery Grail tried to change a few things up after his video. It made a big enough impression, but it didn't change it. The odds are still freaking the same. But if you want an idea of what they are, go to Collecting Plastics. Watch his video. He does all the numbers.
Yeah, because if you're that type of person where you're that serious about it, then definitely don't buy the boxes. But if you're just looking for some fun and some content, absolutely.
Yeah.
Join the it's good to get started. It's good to have practice. It's good to buy something you already, everybody else is doing. You can learn things, and then, like I said, it's better to support friends. I know Barbarian just hit a hell of a grail, and he it's not just one of those companies. It's just, I don't know. Pick and choose though.
There's definitely some good companies out there to get stuff from.
Sure.
Other ones to just stay away from.
I'll be battling JKO with a Dead Zone collectible.
Dead Zone's a good one to get from.
And it's Hunt for the Troll. Now, it could be a crap pop. It could be a good pop. Who cares? It was $20. It's Dead Zone Citizen. Let's go. Let's go. I don't care if it's a $5 pop. I'm supporting a friend. It's great content. I think JKL's got one, so might do a little battle action tomorrow.
I think that's definitely a different situation when you have it like that.
It's teach their own. Even the PTC crew is like, oh, I think it was Barbarians. Like, Chase, you getting into the mystery box game? I'm like, no, no, sir. Just having some fun. I'll stay away from that game because, Barbarian's the man. But you got high roller boxes. Him and new and old, collect. Man, you guys with the boxes, you guys kill me, man.
Well, the thing is, I found
anxiety. I have a heart attack. I just spent $200 on it, but I have a heart attack.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is there's a certain limit. I think that's what I learned when I was doing more of the mystery box stuff. Is you got, in order to kind of get even that bigger viewing count, you got to go after those larger box hits from like Spastic Collectibles or My World or something like that. And I just didn't have the type of money to drop on shit like that.
Sure.
I'd rather know what I was getting and go from there.
And to me, I'd do something stupid, like my dumb ass would be like, oh, hell yeah. And then throw, like, let's say 100 or whatever at a Smile World box. And then 2 days later, Funko has a surprise drop, and now I can't afford that. That's my luck. Oh, now I can't get the Fun Days box. Like, I shouldn't have spent that on that. Or I got to weigh everything out. So it's a fine line and a hard game to play.
Now, I don't know. Of course, me being a Disney fan, I don't know if you saw this. This dropped in UK recently. For some reason, UK got this before the US. I don't know. Because here's where first of all, being a Disney fan,
Oh, I
this is
saw that.
the 50th Tower
I
of
almost
Terror
sent you that picture.
with the golden Mickey. I already had a couple people send it to me, but I saw it on Diz
The
Tracker
golden
first.
Mickey.
I saw it on Diz
Oh.
Tracker first, and I automatically sent it to my contact out here at Disney. Said, "Hey, when you see this, please set me aside like 2 of them."
Yeah.
This
That
thing's
golden
awesome.
Mickey's
But
stuff.
here's what I don't get. It says it dropped in UK already. It should drop in US soon. Here's the thing. There are 3 towers that came about within
That's what I'm
Disney
seeing.
parks.
Oh, no.
First of all, if you look at this box, it's a Disney World 50th. Why did UK get a Disney World before Disney World? Okay. Second of all, there have been 3 towers before, and they were at one point they were all Tower of Terror, and throughout the years, the one in LA in Disneyland had or California Adventure had turned into Guardians of the Galaxy Breakout, and then the one over in I believe it's in. I'd like to say it's in Hong Kong. I'd like to say it's in Hong Kong, but I can't remember. But that got changed to something else. So there's only one Tower of Terror hotel left, and that's in Disney World. Again, why did it release in UK first?
Because we got to give them a little bit of love because we screw them constantly with our drops. So they're like, well, just you know what? They might start coming over here on boats and burning our asses down. Burn them.
Now I do have my
throwing
golden
them a
Mickey.
bone, Tech. They're throwing them a bone.
I guess. Now I do have my golden Mickey still here.
I mean, look at it. That's better though.
You can see I got both of them. The regular Mickey's there. I couldn't take the golden out of the box.
No, don't take.
So I've still got my golden Mickey. I did take Walt out though, but that's okay.
Let's see, yeah, the difference in the towers.
I want that tower though, and I'd be interested to see if with that now. Of course, Tower of Terror is Hollywood Studios' icon. Of course, They did the castle for Magic Kingdom's icon. So I'm interested to see if they're going to do an Epcot Spaceship Earth, as well as a Tree of Life for Animal Kingdom.
Have they ever done the Epcot, like the ball?
No.
Oh man.
That'd be a cool one. That'd be a cool backdrop.
Holy shit. Diamond.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a disco, bro. You push a button, it spins. I freak out. Cool. I'll go custom on that shit.
Well, see, I'd also put like the lights because now of course Spaceship Earth has all the lights that go around the ball and they can do the shows with it. Oh, light that whole thing up. That thing'd be awesome.
Yeah, they could charge us at least $200 for that.
And why am I not surprised by Barbarian that you almost sold yourself a Tower of Terror? Okay, actually, funny story. I don't know if you guys had seen that me and the wife had recently gone to Hollywood Studios, and we went on. We had a little date night out there. I don't know, about a month ago or something like that. And my wife and I used to go on all these rides all the time, right? And she almost threw up, not on Tower of Terror, but we went on Tower of Terror, and right next to Tower of Terror is Rock and Roller Coaster. Now, mind you, I rode Tower of Terror, and this was the most amount of drops I ever had. I was out of my ass was out of the seat more than half the time. And so we're like, all right, cool. It was late at night. We're like, cool, let's go from Tower of Terror, let's go to Rock and Roller Coaster. Well, the wait time was completely wrong because Rock and Roller Coaster was a walk-on, and my wife figured, I got some time to in between. Some excited is great on.
Off
so
walk right.
we walked right on to Rock and Roller Coaster, and she by the end of Rock and Roller Coaster, you could kind of see the face turning green. I'm like, let's go sit out on the road for a little bit. But it was still a blast.
Look a little green in the gills.
Because, like I said, they're physically right next to each other as far as location.
Harley Snoop, kick your ass, girl.
The cat keep getting you?
Yeah, she keeps coming in here. I'm scared she's gonna. I've got a few grills laying around here. So
Well,
to post some stuff.
let everyone know I appreciate you. You know, Chase, I definitely always appreciate the last minute help out, and you know,
it's always a pleasure to be on the show, man.
It's always good to be able to have good friends within the community that's always willing to drop and help out. And of course, you know, I'm always there if you need me to, as always. But please let everybody know, first of all, what you got going on. When's your lives? When's your Pop the Chaos live next? Let everyone know what you got going on.
Okay, well, tomorrow you can catch Hot Poppets with JKL and my man Pop the Heat. They got their show that usually kicks off about 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, and I think we're gonna do a little box battle with the Dead Zone Collectibles box. So we'll be doing that, and I do believe we got a little Pop the Chaos action directly after that.
Oh
so
wow!
You want to tune in for that? Of course,
a long night of live streaming.
Yes, it'll be a long day of live streaming, and if the Barbarian is feeling better, we might actually have a Kingdom Barbarian Kingdom live Thursday night, so you might want to tune in for that.
I think you guys need to do a can battle. This Barbarian's feeling under the weather. You know, last time we did a can battle,
we make him puke.
Well, the last time we did a can battle, he wasn't feeling too well. We still made him do it anyways, and his wife was really mean to him. So,
trying to get a twofer. So we're doing. And of course, the upcoming battle between Pop the Chaos and the WayneTech crew. Stay tuned for that. It'll be about a month or so.
Yeah, we're gonna work out the details.
I'll be dropping. I have just received it's a icebreaker box from my man, the Proper Popper and Sim One. So they just sent me a icebreaker box. I just shot the video for that. I'll be dropping that Thursday. And then, of course, you can catch Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom every Saturday morning. Grab a cup of Joe and let's talk Funko. Usually kicks off about 10:30
Never know who will pop in.
Time. You never know who could pop in. You never know what could happen. So definitely want to tune in for that.
Sometimes I gotta pop. Sometimes I gotta pop in just to correct him with a few things here and there. So
I got plenty of stuff coming. I got stuff.
Be honest. Make those funny videos. Punt the shitty Funkos. Put a GoPro on them and punt them down the road.
Yeah, that's how you do. And if you're just tuning in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for future videos, future content like this. Thanks a lot, my man. I love you, man. You guys, Wayne crew, and wish well wishes to Wayne. You're gonna get better. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, Wayne, get better. Beard Barbarian, get
regular
better.
Time, regular bat channel.
Exactly. All right. Always, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. More videos come soon. And don't forget about 5 Minutes of Disney every Sunday. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful night, and we will see you again next week. Now, let me see if I don't screw this up, because Wayne typically does the outro.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I picked the right. I'm hoping I picked the right one here. So let's go with this one.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Sometimes the easiest things to do take the longest amount of time to get done. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that, but before we get out of here real quick, guys, don't forget to go check our channel memberships out. These are both very new features to Mr. Techbot and myself, but we're both very proud that we have made it to this point. So go check out our memberships. The link should be down in the description below. If it's not down in the description below, you should be able to go to any one of our videos and it'll be down in the description below. So make sure you go check that out. It's super cool, fun way to get interactive with the channel. You'll get some really cool icons, some really cool emojis you can drop over in that super chat. You can drop over there in that chat so that you can flex on everybody a little bit. And don't forget that any and all super chats will go down in the description after this video is over. Give us 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes to get it down in there. I mean, we might not be able to do it right away. You know, we've got to eat dinner and still hang out with our family, but we truly appreciate all of you guys, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Have a good one.